Hey girls, so I wanted to come on here really quick and I wanted to do a video to kind of give you guys some hopeful inspiration on listening to your body. I know a lot of you are just starting out your journey in here or getting back on track, but I also know that it is this time of year. You put your water on your butt. It's the time of year for sickness. It's the time of year for coughs and colds and bodies to be overly fatigued because of weather. And it's also the time of year that everybody seems to be putting in overtime or trying to gain more hours at work because of paying off Christmas or preparing for summer holidays or just trying to get out of debt. Everybody is pushing themselves one way in shape or form to make sure that finances are taken care of, that family is taken care of, and it puts a toll on our bodies. And I want to encourage you to find times for breaks. So if you feel like your body is run down and worn out, do not push yourself through a high intense workout. Okay, just leave it there. Do not push yourself to a level of fatigue when you are already tired, because that's going to weaken your immune system even more. And I know that from experience. So if you are doing a hardcore program right now and you are just not feeling your best, then I suggest to either completely take the day off or to do some yoga or light stretching. But whatever you do not push yourself through a heavyweight lifting program or intense cardio program when your body is under stress. If it takes you a week or two before you come back to working out, then so be it. But still show up in your nutrition, still show up in your water, and still show up in your personal development and reading your books. If you are not reading a book right now that is uplifting and encouraging you in your journey, I highly recommend that you do, because it's going to be so important to your journey. I'm almost done, okay? Can you sit and be quiet for just a second?
I can't see paper.
So I want to encourage you guys to make sure that you are listening to your body, to make sure that you are taking a break and not pushing yourself. I know that some people are worried that they're using fatigue as their excuse, so to speak, that they don't want to say no because they're tired. There's a different level of tired and being purely exhausted. Find out what that difference is, and if you aren't sure, if you are just having a rough day and you're just blah and you aren't in the best of moods and that makes you feel a little sleepy, or say if you didn't sleep 100% the best kind of thing, that's a good idea that you could still push yourself through something, but just modify. But if you are just exhausted, like you feel like you need to take 3 scoops of Energize or a cup of coffee, or you're struggling to stay awake, then that's a good indication that you need the rest. Do not fill your body with a ton of caffeine. Take a nap instead of doing your workout. Go to bed early. Whatever you need to do, but you have to listen to your bodies. You have to take care of yourself that way, because if you push yourself to fatigue when you're already exhausted, your body is going to get angry at you and it's not going to give you the results that you want. And there's a good chance that you could end up injuring yourself or making yourself even more sick. And I say this from experience, and I know how hard it is when you get into a good routine and you are doing so good and then you get sick and then you're afraid that something happens. The fact that you're afraid that you're not going to do well says that you're going to do fine when it comes time for you to come back on track. But it is so important for you to listen to your body. Know your limits and do not exceed them when your body is already under attack. I hope this is helpful. I hope that you guys really consider your bodies and your minds. And if you are pushing your limits at both ends and in the middle when it comes to your work, I'm going to say this out of love, and I'm going to tell you that you need to find a way to cut it back. you need to find a way to rebalance and refocus your life, because if you are pushing yourself to limits where you can't even take a shower without someone calling you from work or someone asking you for help, then it's too much. You have to do whatever is best for you.
I was going to live with my brother.
You have to do what's best for you, and you have to do what's best for your income and finances, but it's not going to do you any good if you are overdoing it in every aspect of life. So take this into however respect you need for yourself, but know that it is so important to make sure that you are filling your cup even on days when you don't feel the best. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope this is helpful for you. For anyone that does end up watching this outside of my page, this is also going to be on YouTube for other people who need that help and reassurance too. Just know that you are loving yourself in this moment by taking care of you. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will talk to you later.